Hi guys, welcome back to our channel, and today's video I'm going to share with you some of the best educational toys that I've bought for our twin baby boys. So Zayn and Amir are now 2.5 years old, and mind you, they really know a lot of things. Like they can count from 1 to 100. They know how the numbers look like exactly, so even if you flip them, they know how to read those numbers. They know ABCs, they know phonics, they know shapes and colors. They know nursery, they know how to sing nursery rhymes, and they also know, vegetables, a lot of things actually. It's really amazing how to see these two boys learn a lot of things. So most of those actually is from YouTube, because I've introduced YouTube to them as early as before 1 year old. I know a lot of you mommies might be raising an eyebrow on me because I make my babies watch TV, but actually I do let them watch TV, not for a long time for sure. So only when I needed to grab something or I just want them to be still for a minute. So it actually helps a lot if they're watching something so they don't cry, they get distracted. And the things that I let them watch actually are really educational ones. So I never regret that I've introduced YouTube for a very young age, because then I don't think my boys will be able to have that interest in learning. So without further ado, I'm gonna show you what we actually had, some of the toys that we had for them as an educational toy, and some of the new toys that I just recently bought from the store, and I actually haven't opened them yet. Okay, so let's get started. First things first, this is actually a gift to them on their 2nd birthday. So I've never really showed them this like 3 months ago, because at age 2 years old, my boys are not, I'm actually scared about this tiny little bits in the middle, because it's a little bit pointed, and because they don't can balance a lot, so I'm afraid they are gonna trip and they're gonna hit their head or face or whatnot. Yes, I'm a really worry freak mom, so I just got them this like 3 months ago, as I mentioned, and they really enjoy this, because when you open them up, this is 6, and there are very nice illustration for animals. So these are like birds, and then see some of the numbers are missing because Zayn and Amir, they like to throw it or hide it under the sofa. So this is how it looks like. Actually, this is really good because their little hands can grab this and find where it fits. So this is one that I highly recommend if you wanted to start with something. And this is from Melissa and Doug. There is a name here. It's really good training for those little hands, curious little hands to play with, and this is still a hit even after like 3 months already. So yeah, this one is a rock star. Okay, next up are the shapes. So this is the same like a wood thing, and it's the same concept, but these are like, you can introduce to shapes. They're a little bit like pointed edges, which I'm actually scared in the beginning, but nevertheless it's really helpful for them to know the shapes and colors, and they can just easily do the matching. I think we got to introduce this as early as 2 years old, so when we introduce it, they really hit it off and they really like this one. So these are like more wooden toys. So another toy that they really like is this baby. This is a, I don't know, magnetic or something, or magic board. I don't know what it's called actually. It's a board where you can write. See, you can write and then you can erase. So it's really good. My boys love this so much. We've had 2 others of this and they've broken them, but this is one of the hits for them because like we can teach them really easy, like letters, shapes, anything that I'd like to draw, they'll be able to easily recognize using this board, and it's really awesome. They do draw themselves, so they can practice holding the pen or something like that. And so this magic board is so awesome, and I think I bought a new one, but it hasn't arrived yet. So then they can have one of each because they keep fighting if there's only one. So we have to purchase 2 of this. Okay, so this board is a hit. Okay, next one is this one. This is actually just new. I've recently opened this up. The concept is this baby is like a magnetic thing. So you'll see there is like a thing here, and then you try to match it on the shape. But this is still, I don't think they like this as much as they love the letters, I'm sorry, the numbers and the shapes, because this is a little bit tricky, you know, you have to do with the magnetic thing, and you know, they're still working on about the shapes. At least the numbers and the shapes they can recognize quickly, but this is quite difficult because it's like a puzzle. So one of the things that I consider before buying anything to them, because most of the toys are emphasized as 3+ and above, most of these toys, by the way, because there are probably choking hazards. So I try to see if there are anything smaller that they can put in their mouth and, you know, swallow it. So that's one of the things that you might consider. If it says 3+ and you don't see anything that they can chew or, you know, can block their throat, I think that's gonna be okay. Plus, I don't leave my kids unattended, by the way. So, next thing. These are the new toys that I just grabbed on the co-op here in Dubai. And I really find it amazing because I haven't opened them yet, if you can see. But even this one, it says, this is from Creatives. And it says 3 and up. So it's like a puzzle. So you can see from here for numbers and shapes and like, what is this? Yeah, like colors and stuff. So I like to try this one out because it looks like a puzzle, but I want to see. So it's like a card, but it looks like a hard card. So I'm gonna see if this is like a wood one. I don't think it's a wood one. I think it's like a very hard paper, but it's really, really, you know, amazing. I mean, I like the concept that there is a number, you know, number two, like there are shapes that you can match. So I like this for matching. Next one, because they love numbers, so this is like a number, more like puzzle, but you can see like they can match how many numbers are here and they can match what number is it. So this is really, really good. I like this one a lot. So this is also saying 3+, 3 and up. I'm gonna need to see how big is the puzzle itself, because otherwise they might end up eating them. So I'm gonna have to see that one first. But if you can find a puzzle that's big enough, you know, like the wooden puzzles that I have, that's really good. This is saying 2.5 and up. It's also a puzzle, but it looks like it's suited for them. So they're gonna be matching heads and tails, jaws and claws, hoofs and horns. So I like the idea for this because this is animals. And this is the one, interchangeable puzzle. So they can mix and match depending on their, you know, creative mind, how they wanted to do this. It says it develops keen observation, visual discrimination, problem solving, hand and eye coordination, awareness about different animals. That's why I chose this one. So, you know, we can introduce as well animals, although they know a lot of animals already, but I think visuals also help. I mean, the videos that I put them on really helps too. But more on motor skills, we recently have a train, you know, from, I believe from ELC. And we set it up. They don't really like playing that much because, you know, it's like, I don't know, maybe they feel boring about it. But most of the time, my boys like the ones that require mind activity. They like physical activity like running around or playing, so we put them in the bath. You know, they have like a swimming pool, a small swimming pool bath, and they like doing that. But as much as toys for them, I barely, you know, like splurge on the toys. I like to buy them educational toys or books because they like reading books actually. And the rest is mostly like, you know, to just keep them entertained. I don't force them, by the way, to learn. We don't do like a school at home, but what we normally do, we like to play with them, and I think more open to learning when they are playing, when you put everything to play. I think that's just about it. That's what I wanted to show you guys as for educational toys. If you can see, we don't really have much toys to show, but I've been trying a little bit of here and there, seeing what works for them, and so far these are the toys that have really worked for them. The puzzle ones, I think that's gonna be a hit. I hope that the pieces are big enough so they cannot swallow. Zane likes to bite a lot, so that helps if you have a wooden thing. So the weirdest part, my camera just suddenly died while in the middle of filming, so I wasn't able to finish that sequence. But anyway, as I was mentioning a while back, I am constantly looking for educational toys for my boys, and those are the ones that we've got so far. In the near future, we're considering to get a clock. I've actually seen like a wooden type clock, like to tell the time or to teach them how to tell the time. So once I get that one, I'm going to post another video showing you guys. But if you have questions or anything or suggestions about what you guys use for your children, please leave them in the comment section down below, because I would love to know what you guys have been using. We actually got some Lego, the big blocks, which they really didn't like, so it's a struggle to keep trying which one is gonna work, which ones doesn't work for them. The new ones that I bought, I'm going to see how are they gonna like it, and then probably post a video about that as well. Yeah, I think that's just about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it was helpful. If you haven't subscribed, please make sure you do subscribe in our channel to see more videos like this. And yeah, have a good day. Bye.